feel like there's something in my throat. I think I'm gagging a little bit, but it don't matter.
Mostly dicks.
Jesus. That's just straight up how. That's the only thing we're going to talk about if there's not a guest. We're just out of things, so it's like, bro. But yeah, there's no guest this week. They got Rona, so they called in. They didn't do like most adults and not get tested and just show up.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Who the fuck is that responsible?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they wanted time off of work.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's valid.
That would be okay.
So what have you been up to, man?
Just sitting around, living my best life.
Yeah.
Not going to a real job.
Yeah.
It's been about it. I've been kind of like extra enjoying that recently because I'll get a text from like one of you guys every once in a while. I'll be like, fuck, I don't want to be at work. And I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. My life kind of fucking rules.
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't want this thing to be like revolving around tattoos all the time, tattooing.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like most people think that all you do is just sit around and color all day and like stab people. But what they don't know is that like you do other shit too. Like you go on coffee runs.
Yeah, dude.
And like eat Taco Bell.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I just don't show up because I don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
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 They don't understand, dude.
Like
it's hard out here if you're an independent hustler, dude.
It's fucking tough, dude.
You got to like lounge around a lot and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life gets stressful.
Go on breaks like every 20 fucking minutes.
Yeah. You got to take a lot of breaks. It's important for your mental health. If you got a job that's not letting you take breaks every 20 minutes, I don't know if it's worth it.
20 minutes? Jesus Christ. You got that kind of stamina?
Yeah.
I take breaks way more often than that.
Have you ever had one of those jobs where you like hide in a porta potty all day?
Yes. It's called construction.
No hesitation. Yes.
Yes, 100%. Except for they kind of figured that game out and they tried to make like the porta potties as uncomfortable as possible. So I don't know if
like
you know
they're
this,
not already.
but when it gets hot in the summer, and like if you're in a porta can for more than like 10 minutes, you're gonna die.
I don't think I've ever been in a porta can for 10 minutes.
You haven't tried hard enough.
You obviously have not.
You haven't had a job that you wanted to escape bad enough.
No.
I mean, it's amazing what you'll bask in for 10 minutes just to try to get out of some work, man.
Dude. Yeah, the only job I ever had where it was like you had to play hide. I used to work for Zachary at DuPont like 20 fucking years ago. And we were literally told to go hide. See you at lunch because there was never work.
Like
they were getting paid because you were out there, you know
doing
what I mean?
Maintenance stuff.
No, I was trying to learn how to be a pipe fitter, but
yeah, but like,
there was never.
It was a maintenance contract though.
Yeah.
Otherwise they don't tell you to go hide.
Yeah, no. Even on a shutdown, there was not shit to do. Like there wasn't enough work to keep people busy.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like 12 of us, 2 people are doing the job. Everybody else go hide, go look busy.
Yeah.
But it was never porta can, dude.
Because they want.
It was
there.
like
they want you there in case.
Just get up on that 3rd level, dude. Nobody's coming up there to look.
Yeah, take a nap.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy. There's wild shit that happens on construction sites, though. Like prostitution rings and all kinds of fucking wild shit.
Yeah, dude. One day I showed up to work and like one of the plant vehicles was like totaled. Like a truck was totaled. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's like 10 miles an hour in here.
Yeah.
How do you do
there
that?
was a shutdown. There was a night crew working. And apparently they found out the night crew was like smoking crack in the work trailers. And then they were racing the trucks around the fucking chemical plant. And they fucking ran off in a ditch and totaled that motherfucker. But yeah, everybody got drug tested.
Oof.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, they all got laid off. But
that's a rough one.
Yeah, dude.
It's a hard one to explain.
Real hard. Yeah, speed limit's like fucking, they always got oddball numbers at the plants. It was like 9 miles an hour or some shit.
Yeah, it's like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way you're totaling a truck doing 7 miles an hour. No, that fucking thing was fucked.
I mean, in fairness, the truck was probably a giant pile of shit already. But still, you're not going to total it at 7 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And they always had those, the dorky old man bicycles.
The three-wheel ones, like the trike
Some
ones?
of them were only 2. They're probably all 3-wheel now, right? As like a safety thing so people don't fall over.
They don't really let people use the bikes anymore inside of these plants.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
They're all like, we know y'all are playing with these crazy chemicals all day, but we also know you can't stand up on a bicycle on your own.
Well, I don't think it's the standing up on the bicycle thing, I think people do shit like race them, try to jump them off of shit.
Well, high on crack.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then people end up getting fucked up. So
Like,
they're
yeah,
like,
I can see
nah.
that being a problem.
I mean, like I worked in a factory one time. I did some wild shit, like riding pallet jacks down a forklift ramp. Like
Going skirt.
Like, and at the bottom of it was just a fucking cinder block wall. So like, and I don't know,
Skirt quick.
real fucking quick. Yeah,
Who lost teeth, dude?
Thought I was like a downhill skier on a pallet jack.
Yeah, how many of
Like,
your cousins also work there and don't have all their front teeth?
None of my cousins worked there, but there were some people without their front teeth there.
I believe you.
That's for sure.
That's guaranteed when you say factory job.
Yeah.
What's up with that? It's almost like a
Have you ever had dental insurance?
no, dude.
It's a fucking joke.
So
It's a
you have
scam.
had dental insurance?
I currently have it, and it's a scam.
Yeah, what is it?
If you blast your front teeth out, it ain't gonna cover it. You still come out of pocket for your 2 front teeth getting blasted out.
It's because you got to have new teeth. Since there's new teeth
Yeah,
involved.
dude, dental insurance doesn't. There's a reason it's like $1.77 a month because it doesn't cover shit.
Wait, I got to get dental insurance. It's only $1.77 a month.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap, but there's a reason.
What is
Because
it? What does it cover?
shit. Like 2 cleanings a year is like what it covers. Like
Dude, making out like a bandit.
maybe.
Yeah, dude, those cleanings are usually like $150.
Yeah, but the insurance company only pays the dentist like $6.
That's a dentist problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're still making money.
I think we already put James to sleep.
Jesus Christ.
We're not saying racist things, so he's not into it.
Yeah, he's bored.
He's tuned
James is
out.
So
bored.
bored. Hey, there's this, I keep meaning to look this up, and I never remember until we're like already filming. But how long are we supposed to wait before we start dropping F-bombs so we don't get like adult only on everything?
Fuck, I don't know.
I've already
either.
said one.
Yeah, we all have. And then right when it came out of my mouth, I thought about it. I was like, oh, fuck. Everybody's got to sign in again. God damn it.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know how many 13-year-olds are out there trying to watch this? And they got to
None.
like steal their parents' login?
None. There's no adults trying to watch this.
Pretty much 7 people. If we can just get past those 7 people, dude, we'll be winning for sure. It's kind of fun not having a guest this time around. It's been a minute since we
it's
tried
different.
to do it.
It's different.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
No.
I
It
don't
works
hate
out well as long as it's not just both of us every fucking time, right?
Yeah.
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 We're going to have to
And-
start adventuring if we
and-
want to do that.
And we found out that it doesn't work like if we try to do just us too close together because not enough time has passed. And we're old and fucking boring, so nothing happens in our lives in 2 days.
And old and boring, dude. I got a couple stories. One of them's a real good freak out story where I fucking spazzed, but that's going to be on the Patreon. Links below if
Like
you want
Like what kind of spaz?
to support a spaz.
What kind of spaz?
Oh, like tattoo shop spaz, dude. Like, I can't tell any details on this one, but on the Patreon, dude, I'm going to get into that one. You're going to laugh your fucking ass off.
a tattoo shop spaz.
Yeah.
So full on tantrum.
No,
No?
not tantrum, spaz, dude.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, tantrum's more like I'm gonna throw a fit and then somebody's gonna give me my way. Spaz is like I'm freaking the fuck out and there's nothing that can be done about it. But I'm gonna freak out anyway.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued. I like this. I kind of want to hear it.
You're gonna like that story.
Kind of want to hear it.
You're gonna hear it.
You said you had multiple spazzes this week?
No, not multiple spazzes, but multiple stories. The other one is about how I feel like I made like $1,600 this week already. Not tattooing in any kind of way.
Off the pod, right? 'Cause
Nope.
it's super successful.
No. No.
7 viewers.
Yeah, we can't be talking about the number of figures on the pod yet. We got to get our money guy
Just
involved
because
first.
there's no number figures to discuss on the
Because
pod.
we got to get our money guy involved first, and we can't afford that guy yet. So
and the guy doing the interviews is BJ and
yeah, dude, pretty much.
and so pretty much limits the hiring pool there.
But I was wondering if we should put up some kind of like booking form for the guests. Because like I've reached out to a bunch of people and I have a long list of people to be on, but maybe there's somebody that knows about it that wants to be on, but they don't know how to get on. Like a request form or something, some kind of like filter for them to go through. Yeah, just comment on Instagram right now. It's small enough at the moment. In another like 3 or 4 weeks, though, I don't know if we can get through all those comments.
Slide into your DMs.
Yeah, slide them DMs. Leave the dick pics on Nick's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll create a whole nother Instagram with just the dick pics.
Yeah, he's got a slow Rogan Instagram. Just send the dick pics there. He'll put them all on Reddit for you.
Bob Ross will be the one just for wiener pics.
We'll start.
Yeah.
It's just, we got to crop one up where it's like a little wiener, but it's got the fro. The belly. There's a belly on the wiener.
I'm not posting a real picture of myself. Come on, dude. Jesus Christ, it's a joke. You're taking it too far. I'm not doing full frontal nudity. I mean,
Money's right.
unless there's like a $2 bill or something.
Yeah, I was like, if the money's right, you probably would.
yeah.
Yeah, you probably would. But yeah, the other one, how I made some money this week. I mean, technically I didn't make it, but I don't have to pay it, so it works out.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I had gotten 2 separate phone lines, right? Like added to my plan 6 months ago through T-Mobile. And no one was ever calling these phones, and I had no use for them. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking take these things back.
Where were these phones at?
Well, like I brought a guy on here that's like not local to the area. And yeah, the way the shop works is like, it's more kind of like private, you know?
Yeah.
Like we don't advertise to the general public, and we don't have a big ass fucking sign out front. Door stays locked all the time.
I mean,
So it's not like there's not foot traffic coming in. So when I brought this guy on, we both knew this, right? So he was like, man, what if we got a phone? And I was like, I'll get a phone. So we got a phone, and my wife was mentioning she might want a phone at her salon because she didn't have a phone, right? So we got these phones, but the only people that ever call these phones are like people trying to sell you a credit card machine, you know what I mean?
did you get a credit card machine then?
No.
I mean, but what if...
Look, I didn't get anything, but that guy wasn't here very long.
Okay.
He moved on, right? So then I just got this phone. I'm like, why the fuck am I still paying for these phones? I'm going to return these fucking phones.
Who... Did you carry this phone around with you?
No, it just sat over here, not even turned on.
Who answered it?
Nobody did. It was like power off. I'd check it every few days, and there was like a couple missed sales calls.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. So I'm giving the phones back, right? And that's where my mind's at. So I get on like the T-Mobile customer service messaging app.
Wait. So you decide like, I'm going to return these.
Yeah, because and the one I picked up from my wife's salon, she never even took it from the house. It just sat in a cabinet at the house for 6 months. For 6 months, like it's all the fat, dude. All the fat shit's just coming up right now. It's all coming up. Hang on, let me tell this out.
Are you okay?
I will be
Holy
eventually.
shit.
I don't know. Can y'all tell from the redness in my cheeks? That's not from alcohol. That's from fucking Little Debbie's and shit. Conversation we had a couple weeks. I got so many messages hating on me, talking shit about Little Debbie's. It made me hungry for
Talking
snacks, dude.
shit about Little Debbie's?
No, talking shit to me, being like, "Fuck you, dude. That shit's delicious."
Yeah, Little Debbie's?
Yeah.
And then they started
Yeah.
craving them.
No, I started craving
Oh,
them.
you started. Okay.
So yeah, I picked up a bunch of Nutty Buddies and Swiss rolls and shit, and I fucking
Oh, and you
pounded
just-
them for 2 days
you
straight, dude. My face is bright red. It feels like lava right now, dude. Like it's just falling off.
It kind of looks like lava a
Yeah.
little bit.
Any new listeners? I have a carbohydrate allergy. It's the best kind of allergy to have when you're a fat fuck. It does not work out in my life, dude. I hate it.
Hold the fuck on. You have an allergy to carbohydrates?
Yeah, dude. Where have you been this whole podcast? Dude, we already talked about this for sure.
Today?
No, for sure we talked about this, right?
Was I here?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
I
We talked
must-
about it for a while.
I must not have been.
Okay,
paying
so if I
attention.
pound
I
pizza-
don't think I was here on the carbohydrate allergy, and I don't listen to this fucking
it's
pile
all right,
of shit.
dude.
So
There's somebody else that hadn't heard it, so I'll just retell.
okay,
Okay. So if I like pound a pizza, right? All that fucking bread and shit, my body does not like it. And I think it's from too many years of just eating Taco Bell.
like so, does it make you go poo poo?
No. What it does is it makes my face turn into lava. Like this shit burns. And then 2 days later, my entire face will start peeling like dandruff.
That's not syphilis.
I don't think so.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wiener's not itchy. Or burny. Or a different color. It literally affects my face, like my cheek area and the sides of my nose and all up in my beard and the top of my head.
So you know that you have this carbohydrate allergy.
Uh-huh.
And last week you were talking shit on Little Debbie's,
Yeah.
but then the general population started talking shit to you about talking shit about Little Debbie's, and you were like, you know what? It's worth it.
Dude.
I'm gonna absolutely fucking destroy myself and eat all the Little Debbie's.
Dude, I probably got 24 messages about how good Little Debbie's are. And
They're not wrong.
The constant reinforcement of that in my inboxes, I just kept thinking about Little Debbie's, dude. And I was like, fuck it.
And they weren't wrong, were they?
I mean, they're delicious.
Fuck
I agree.
yes,
They're
they
delicious.
are. Yes.
But it makes your butthole just runny, and it makes my face feel like it's going to fall off.
Sometimes that can be a helpful thing, though. Sometimes.
I'm not understanding the situation. That's helpful.
I mean, if you have a bidet, it's not so bad. But if you have to dry wipe, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It'll get rough. So, yeah, I'm burning on both ends. From
Okay.
Little Debbie's, dude. Fuck Little Debbie's.
Okay, so hold on.
You're gonna get a lot of hate comments.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on that tangent. Oh yeah, you almost died. So so you decide you're gonna return these two telephones.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And are these like flip phones? What are I'm in my head? I'm
No.
I'm
They're like
envisioning flip phones.
the newest Galaxies, whatever those are.
Okay.
Or 6 months new. There's probably another one now, right?
Okay. So it's like 3 models ago. Okay.
Probably. But yeah, I'm going to return them. I'm going to cut those fucking lines off. Like, why am I paying for this shit? I'm not using these fucking things. So I get on the messenger thing on their app, like customer support. And I'm texting back and forth with somebody. And I'm like, hey, I want to cut these lines off, return these phones. And they're like, yeah, no problem. I can help you, blah, blah, blah. And numerous times I'm like, hey, so do you send me a package? Or do I just like take these in and drop them off? Like, how does this return work? And numerous times I'm told that there's no charges. I can just take them to a store and return them. Like, there won't be any charges on the phones. I just give them back.
So you've
right?
had these phones for 6 months.
Right.
And you've never paid anything on them?
Well, yeah, it's like the fucking $30 a month or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Okay, so you've already paid the 6 months of service fees.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, my wife has to have a surgery at the beginning of January. And I did this text message part late December. So I'm like, I'm not in a hurry to take these phones back in. They've already been disconnected. I'm not getting charged anymore, whatever. Then this week, I'm finally like, I want to take these phones back. I got some time. So I have to go to the fucking mall because that's where the T-Mobile store is. And I go in and the guy's like, hey, man, I don't know what someone told you, but these are 6 months past the 14 days you had to return these phones.
14 days?
Yeah. And I show him the message thread from customer service, right?
Wait, did you screenshot these?
Yes, I have them. I have them saved.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Carrying the fuck out on this one, dude.
Oh, Jesus
Carrying the
Christ.
fuck out. So I show him these text threads from customer service, right? And I'm like, hey, can you just do me a favor and tell me I'm not reading this wrong? And he goes through them. He's like, dude, again, like, I don't know who this is, but I cannot take these phones back.
Did the messaging service have a name? Did the customer service representative on the messaging service
there's
have
a name on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, so what do? Do I take it up with them? Would that be your suggestion? And he's like, yeah, you can take it up with them. He goes, I don't think they're going to be able to help you out. He's like, because like you signed a contract, it's 14 days. You can't get these phones back. Like, you're going to get charged for these phones, man. And I go, so if I'm getting charged the whole time, like, my only option really is, like, sell them, right?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
like, can't really answer the question, but he's like, you know? Like, he can't tell me that shit.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, he can't tell me, go unlock these phones and fucking sell them and then pay your
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
But the balance is, like, $1,600. I'm like, I'm not paying this shit. They told me I could return them, right? So I go home.
Yeah,
Dude,
in
I go
14
home.
days.
Yeah, I go home and I get on the message thread for T-Mobile, right? And then I have numerous people.
Is it the same?
No, it's somebody completely different, right? So the first person, I'm just like, hey, how's your day going? Blah, blah, blah. Here's my problem. I send them the screenshots that the original person had sent me. And I'm like, they said I could return with no charges. And then this person's like, hey, you only had 14 days. It's past that time. We can't help you. And I'm like, well, no, one of the employees for T-Mobile said that I could. Here's the conversation I had, right?
You just
And they're all
keep
like,
sending them
I
the
just kept sending
screenshots?
that. And when they'd be like, well, sir, you don't have that option. Like, you're going to have to pay these balances. And I go, no, I'll take the other option and send them the screenshot again. I'll take this option that the other employee told me I could do, right? And then,
How long did this go on?
well, like the first employee, it's like an hour, dude. A fucking hour.
Wait,
right?
wait, you fucking harassed
No,
a
I didn't.
T-Mobile
I just kept
customer
saying,
service representative for an hour.
No. I just kept saying, look, you told me I could return this shit. I'm gonna return it.
Was it really screenshots of the conversation, or were you sending weenie
I'm
pics?
gonna post them on the Reddit, dude.
Were you sending weenie pics?
No, I wouldn't send it. And that was another thing, dude. Like, I didn't lose my cool. I didn't send anything.
You didn't say anything mean?
No, nothing. Not one fucking time.
Okay, so at this point, you're not caring yet, right?
Well, I mean, the way I Karened out was like sly.
You're like cunning Karen.
Yeah, because I knew what I was doing.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? I realized I'm in a contract, but I also realized their employee told me that I could return it.
Yeah,
So they're gonna live up to that, dude. I know I just have to complain enough, and
Yeah.
they'll fucking do it.
you just have to be a squeaky enough wheel.
Yeah, because all corporate businesses play that same game. They
Yeah.
know that you don't have 2 hours of patience, and you'd rather sacrifice 2 weeks of fucking work to pay some dumb shit instead of spending the 2 hours. So the first person, it's like a whole fucking ass hour of just going back and forth. And then finally I'm like, what's your employee number? So they give me the number and then immediately put me on with a supervisor that I'd already been asking for like 30 minutes. Then the supervisor comes on and the first thing I do is ask for their employee number. And then I start this conversation all the way over. Shortly into that, they delete the whole thread. And then I have to start all the way over. And then I start off with like, really? You just delete the messages? Like, what kind of customer service is this? This is ridiculous. I've been on the phone with you for over an hour already. Like, you're completely wasting my time.
but
You're not
you've
helping
been
me at all.
screenshotting as it
I've been
goes.
screenshotting the whole thing, right?
Okay.
And then it happens numerous times where they delete and somebody else gets on. And then finally I'm like talking to the regional manager of messaging or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves, right? And this person won't give me an employee number. And I have on there in screenshots. I've asked you now, this is the 4th time for your employee number. And then everything just gets deleted, like all of it, right? So then I shut that whole chat down, right?
So they effectively hung up on you.
Yeah, like numerous times. But I have screenshots of all of it,
So
right?
every time they hung up on you, did it automatically transfer you to somebody else, or did you have to
It would start at the
reinitiate?
computer thing.
Did you have to
where it's
reinitiate
like,
another
what-
chat?
Yes. I would
Like,
have
what
to-
can I help you with?
Yeah, but it's like the computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's your...
It's the Chat GPT.
Yes.
Say, well,
And then
can I help you
immediately
with?
it's like, we need to get you with a live agent. And then immediately I would just post up some screenshots and be like, here's my issue. What's your employee number?
Here,
I
hold
need
on.
this resolved now.
Hold on, let me get you caught up on the backstory and just start blasting
Yeah, dude.
screenshots.
But not all of them. I would just send those initial ones from that first employee that told me I could return it. You know what I'm saying? And I know, too, on their end, they can probably see everything that had already been deleted. I just can't see it anymore,
Yeah.
right? So then finally I get to like the ultimate boss of the messaging or whatever. No help, no nothing. So I just shut all that down, give myself a breather. And then that night after I get my kids to bed, I'm like looking up T-Mobile complaint shit, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's an important part I missed. When I got to Mega Boss, I told him I was going to file for an independent arbitration. Because the whole time I'm messaging, I'm also on Google, like, what kind of legal action could I take if they're not willing? Because if I got,
I was going to say, there's not a fucking chance.
wait.
You just had that info.
Wait.
Off the top of your head. Not a fucking chance.
Yeah. No, I was Googling it. So, right.
Like
So the word you want to
ChatGPT.
throw around is independent arbitration. And you got to pay a small fee up front. And that small fee was $200, right? So you hire a company for $200 and then they tie them up in a small claims court where they have to send personnel out.
And they're
To me,
just-
and
they're
it's
just
costing them money. So they're
just
going to
settle
resolve the
it
issue.
as fast as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So as soon as I'm doing that, that's when it's like end of all conversations. They're just deleting everything, right? So then after I put my kids to bed and I've thought about it for a minute, I'm like, I know what to do. I looked up the CEO's email and I sent him a fucking email with all the screenshots and
Wait,
told him I told him what I
how the
wanted.
fuck did you find that? Like,
I found out who the CEO was and I got on Twitter and he posted his fucking email on Twitter. It was like, if you have any problems, contact me.
At tmobile.com.
Yes, dude.
Shut the
It's
fuck
Mike.
up.
It's Mike Sievert. Mike.Sievert.
the
S.I. Dude, I'm
Everyone email him.
I'm gonna post all this shit and I'm gonna post the emails, dude. I'm telling you. So I send an email to him in the middle of the fucking night,
Shut
dude.
the fuck up.
Look, I wake up and there's already emails in my shit from his like executive branch fucking so-and-so person, right? She's all, hey, I saw the email in Mike's inbox. I'm so sorry this has happened to you. This is not the way we treat our customers. I can see you've been a customer for over a decade, right? Spent thousands of dollars with us. This is not how we handle business.
And you were like, well, apparently it is.
Well, no, she was like, I've been trying to call your phone, but nobody's answering. I don't answer my phone if you call me. right?
You were like, yeah, because that line apparently got disconnected last night.
Yeah. So she's like, can I call you? Can we make time to call? And I wrote back. I was just like, no, because all these messages are already getting deleted. So we're going to stay on an email line now. So I have track of all these messages.
Yeah. So
right. So
documentation.
you're going to correspond with me, but it's going to be through this email. And then she sent back this super long email, and it started with, you're past the 14 days of your fucking cancel. That's how it started, right? That's how it started. She goes, but I understand your situation, and I understand that the initial employee you talked with did not make it clear that you couldn't return these phones. So what I've done is zeroed out your balance, and I've credited your account $150 for the inconvenience. I hope this is enough of an apology that you can like forgive our company for handling the shit this way. And I was all, what? And then at the bottom, she goes, also keep the phones, use them as backups. There's no need to return them.
What kind of security clearance does this secretary have that she's like, hey, I zeroed out your shit.
Yeah.
You can keep it like.
Yeah. So I felt like I made $1,600 and I got 2 fucking phones. Like 2 new unused phones. And then I got an email this morning.
I mean, but they're...
Dude, I got an email this morning.
But they're Samsungs, so who really won? I mean...
I did. I got phones for $0.
They're Androids.
It doesn't matter.
They have green text messages.
It doesn't matter, dude. I can sell them to somebody.
But
I got one more email this morning, dude, after all that was done, right? And it's from the CEO of T-Mobile, the Mike Sievert dude. And he's like, I'm so sorry this has happened to you. Fucking, if someone from my team has not already reached out to you, they will shortly, as I'm notifying them to do so right now. Like, and I was all, holy shit. So I sent him back an email like, hey, that issue's been resolved. I really appreciate your time. And then I signed the bottom of it
as like, yo, Mikey, it's cool. It's cool, man. Your girl hooked me up, man. It's all good.
No, dude, it was all super respectful, right? Like, I really appreciate your time and reaching back, blah, blah, this. And then I signed it. I signed it with my name, and then I wrote host of the Fat Dragon podcast. So if you see this, Mike, I appreciate you, dude, and we'd love to have you on the couch. I think that would be the shit, right? But yeah, I feel like I'm ultra winning this week just because of that.
I mean,
because normally any other time in my life, if I have to be on hold on a message or on the phone for like 30 minutes, I'm losing my fucking shit. But I just knew. I was like, nah, dude, you told me I could fucking return them. I'm returning these goddamn phones, dude.
I mean,
it's fucking happening.
I mean, you might feel like you're winning, but everybody that was on the customer service chat line was like, this motherfucker has all kinds of time to burn. He is a fucking loser.
Yeah, but they were saying that from the customer service chat line.
Touche.
I'm all right with it.
Touche.
Yeah.
They probably got a memo. Trickle down.
Oh, yeah, they're probably in trouble today for being dicks, dude. You know what I mean?
When did this all take place?
Yesterday. Yeah. Pretty tight, right?
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, pretty tight.
That's the best shit ever. Like,
yeah, you never hear of anybody winning in that scenario in any kind of way. It's always just complete frustration and no help.
I've never heard anybody emailing the CEO of a company and just being like, hey, man.
It just popped in my head. I was like, okay, I just got to keep climbing this ladder higher until I get to someone that can press the magic button and make that shit go away.
And
I just knew that, right? So I'm like, why the fuck? Nah, fuck it. I'm going to the top.
And I bet you his executive assistant or whatever saw that email and was like, fuck, I got to kill this before fucking Mike sees it.
Yeah, they were probably running to
Mike's
it, dude.
going to be fucking pissed.
Yeah, dude. Straight up.
They're like, Mike is going to fucking fire the whole chat room staff.
Straight up. Yeah.
And he should.
Yeah, and he
But
should.
for real, dude, it would be so tight to get him on here. Would it not?
Yeah.
That'd be tight as hell, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't set foot in this fucking place.
I bet he would, dude. I bet not only would he set foot in this place, but I bet we can get T-Mobile to be a sponsor in some kind of way. Start getting us some real camera setups or something.
Come on, Mikey.
Huh? Just a big pink T back here. Ooh. For the right dollar amount, we could make that happen, dude. It could be the cell phone for the working man. I'm just saying.
Like $37 and it's done.
Nick is not our money guy. He's our financial comedian.
$37. Waylon will do whatever you want.
I just got a tee. I got a pink tee right here. Hey guys, if we have pink tees on our shirt when you're watching this, just know that we're going on vacations.
We got some corporate sponsors.
Yeah, we're going on vacations. I mean, we'll have them for a week until the next pod drops, and then I'm sure they will cancel the contract for something. But for a week. Hey, did you see that shit? Shane Gillis got signed with Bud Light.
I couldn't determine if it was real or not.
I couldn't either. I was hoping somebody else looked into it more.
I still can't determine if it's real.
I'm just saying it's real in my head because I want to believe it.
I mean, I can't believe with the amount of time you had to burn on the fucking T-Mobile chat line. I can't believe you didn't spend a little bit of that time digging into that.
I couldn't. I was busy with T-Mobile.
Like,
Our future sponsor.
You had time to Google arbitration.
Well, I was just Googling what I could do, and that popped up. And I was reading about it while I was going back and forth.
If they only knew who the fuck they were talking to, they'd be like, dude, get off the fucking internet. That shit's not real.
Probably. Yeah, probably. But yeah, it had me thinking too about like there was a place in Victoria called Spherion that a bunch of people worked at. That was like some telemarketing type shit. Mm-hmm. Like a bunch of people I know worked there for a long fucking time. It might still fucking be there. A lot of the people that worked there that I knew weren't necessarily making good life decisions.
They're working at a telemarketing place.
Right. So also while I was messaging back and forth with these people, I was on purpose not being rude. Because already in my head, I'm like, this motherfucker probably does not like their job. Right? Like, I'm not going to be the person that sends him home wanting to off themselves today. So I wasn't being mean or rude. I was just like reiterating over and over.
The first person you talked to, they just got done smoking crack, and they're like, yeah, dog, return them. It's cool.
Yeah, that dude was ready to lose his job.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, that guy did not care. Or girl, whatever it is.
They probably got fired.
They might have.
Probably the first fucking day.
Maybe.
And they got fired. Like, yeah, man.
They got that memo and they were like,
I don't know. And also,
like,
I don't
this
even
was
know.
about me.
everybody
Also,
knows.
I don't even know at any point if I was even talking to a person. That whole thing could have been AI the entire fucking time. I don't know.
I don't know if they were arguing with you, though. I guess AI could argue. I don't know. Can it argue with
Because
you?
it
or
wasn't
does
really
argue with
arguing.
you?
They weren't telling me like, no, you're fucked. They were just kept posting, hey, you're outside of that 14-day window, man. There's nothing we can do to get these returns.
What if the executive assistant wasn't even real?
Dude, might not be. Mike
Because
Sievert's
it
just a
started out with the
T-Mobile
same
robot.
thing. It's like, hey, you're outside of the 14-day window.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't wait for this podcast to drop, dude. I'm going to tag him in every piece of social media shit we got anywhere. I hope he
what's
sees
his
this
name?
one. Mike Sievers.
Mike Sievers. I'm
Sievers.
going to start following him.
Dude, we should. We should befriend this dude. I bet he's got badass vacation homes, dude. I want to hang out.
Hey, Mike, if you see Slow Rogan follow you, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
follow
not
back.
Weird. I'm not weird.
Yeah, follow back, dude. We can get every scumbag in this area to jump ship and be a T-Mobile customer if you want us to.
I might even drop Boost.
Yeah, you should, dude. That's for drug dealers. What happened?
Bro,
I'm sorry?
bro,
What happened?
I got to blow up my spot like that.
You're in construction management. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right.
What else we could talk about?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, I kept losing my breath telling a story, dude. That's how you know I'm getting too fat. All them fucking little Debbies this week.
Fucking big,
Dude, I fucked up
big
once.
Deborahs.
On one of the big boxes, I fucked up and I looked, and the calorie count was like 360 per thing. And that day, I ate like 5 or 6 of just those.
Per package or
Yeah,
per like
dude.
Swiss roll, and there's 2 in a package. It's probably per
It might have
Swiss
been
roll.
doubled up, dude. It might have been 2 servings per package.
Probably per roll, dude.
Oh. Yeah, there were like
Oof.
2 nights in a row where I went to bed like hurting, dude.
Like, oof.
Yeah, because I'll do good most of the day. It's, you know, when it gets later in the day, that's when I'm like,
When you eat that shit, do you get like
time to
heartburn
get
and stuff?
fat. Yeah.
Yeah, like I noticed
I'm not 20, dude.
since I've been getting older, dude, if I go to like that dope ass Black Line place and I eat one of their fucking donuts,
Dude,
which
Black
are
Line.
fucking delicious, I'll get that fucking indigestion kick and I'll be like, oh,
They got them real sausages.
huh?
Kolaches, dude. I can't get over how good they are.
Dude,
Black Line.
that
Do
place
you know
is
that guy or
fucking
no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you work out with him or what?
Yeah.
No shit.
But well, him and the chick, they're partners. They're partners in the business.
Man, we need to go talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Doing a pod inside the coffee shop.
Yeah.
I wonder, we'd probably have to do it when they're not open because we'll just be
they
talking
close
about.
at like 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he can't have customers in there because we'll just be
But
talking
they
about
close
shitting ourselves.
They close at 3. It's not like a difficult thing to maneuver around.
I could probably be there by 3.
You're what? The fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how I don't have to be somewhere at 6 in the morning, motherfucker.
Neither do I.
Good.
I'm there at like 5:30. That's a lie.
That's
Leave
so
my
early.
house then, though.
That's so early, man.
That's it.
Is this where we start asking Kylie questions? Our off camera comic over there?
Your executive assistant.
Yeah.
I have T-Mobile.
Can you start responding to people from Waylon's email?
That sounds like a lot.
Be like, hey, I saw this message in Waylon's email. he would be absolutely thrilled to
It's like some
tattoo that.
stupid ass fucking shit.
Yeah, he'd be absolutely thrilled to do that realistic black and gray portrait. Come on in.
For free.
Man.
And it'll be real cheap.
I'm not giving you access to my email. That sounds like not a good time for me.
I feel like
Why?
I could probably guess
Golly,
the
dude.
password.
Little Debbie's. You still lifting sandbags or what?
Yeah, man.
How many sandbags have you lifted?
I only have one sandbag.
How many days have you done that?
I try to do it at least 3 days a week. At least. Usually more.
Take me through a workout real quick.
I do random shit. Anything that I can do. Dude, I use ChatGPT to come up with my creative workout routines, dude.
I know, right?
Just
Is there going to be a such thing as personal trainer soon, or does that eliminate it?
I don't think it eliminates it because the personal trainers like hold you accountable. ChatGPT.
So the person to yell at you is still necessary.
Yeah.
I have a fun hunch right now that if you're a trainer and you're not making all your clients workouts with ChatGPT, you are fucking up.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if you had like a robot that's programmed with ChatGPT that like holds a gun to you, that'd be pretty motivational as well. You know what I mean?
Like North Korean style.
Yeah, like
Burpee now.
like do the burpees.
Dang, we were talking about robots. I think I just did a little Asian accent coming out there.
You sure did.
I did, didn't I?
You sure did.
Fuck.
BJ didn't like it.
I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
BJ didn't like it. But you got his attention.
He's smiling.
He perked up a little
He's
bit.
listening.
Yeah, he's smiling.
He's listening now.
He's all, that's what I want to hear.
He's got a very angry look on his face, but he's paying attention now.
He's all North Korea.
What? What? I heard they were coming across that southern border.
Yeah, what's
Burn it
happening
down.
with all that?
Dude, I
Are
don't
we
know.
getting southern border clips again this week? Hey, man, I went through those comments. They were pretty funny, dude.
Which ones?
Like, he put up a clip of us talking about the border, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Man, people are going ape shit arguing with each other about that shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's
They're
fucking-
fighting in there?
Yeah, it's kind of funny, dude.
Damn.
It's kind of funny. I didn't realize that people really did that. People really do that.
If Texas secedes from the Union, will the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans play teams that are outside of Texas, or will they just play each other?
Well,
the
that's a
whole
good
season?
question, dude. Does it turn into like an international league? How does this work? Do they got to get new passports to get back in the U.S.?
There's a lot of logistics to figure out. That's why
I think you just split Texas in half, dude, because all the Cowboy fans are not going to want anything to change.
right.
Luckily, they're all the biggest queers.
There's like
They can't
a-
do shit about it.
There's like a civil war within a civil war.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's like a bunch of drunk Bud Light drinkers with stars on their chest running around trying to beat people up.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Like all of them, and then just Post Malone
Yeah.
is part of it too.
Yeah, what's up with the Cowboys, man? Don't they have like the most money and fucking can't win a game ever? Some shit like that?
Well, this year people were pretty hopeful about them this year. Like they were looking pretty good all season, and then they get to the playoffs and they just shit the bed every fucking season.
Dude, I remember being in like junior high when they were winning. Everybody wanted that starter jacket, dude.
Dude, starter jackets.
I kind of
Oh,
miss starter jackets.
dude, they were the best. They had that giant pouch in the front. They were the shit.
Man, I wonder if we can get some blank starter jackets and put podcast shit on it. Might be onto something there, right?
And they had the lightweight windbreaker ones too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look.
Yeah, we need to get that.
I'll look. But
Hey,
none
put in the comment if you want to buy some shit like
but
that.
none of that, no bullshit. It's got to be like embroidered on that shit. Like
What do you?
no fucking screen printed
This
bullshit.
guy thinks
on
we
the
have
back
more
of it.
than
We
7
need more
fucking...
Patreons. for
Yeah,
that.
more than 7 Patreon people.
Dude,
hey,
just fucking get a job.
y'all
Well,
hit that
6,
Patreon link so we can
including me.
stitch something.
Dude, just get a job.
Me?
Yes. Nah, dog, you talking crazy now.
Yeah, dude. We've got one life to live, dude, and I'm not spending it doing that. You fucking kidding me? Get out of here, dude. No.
No.
Yeah. We were talking about jobs earlier, dude. It's like, yeah, I even had a client come in today that's like, around my age. Been doing the same thing a long time, and they want to make a transition, but they're like, I don't even know how, and I'm already at this age. Like, how the fuck would you even do that? I'm all,
What kind of transition? You got to be more specific. It's 2024.
job transition.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they could figure out the other one with a Google search.
That honestly, a Google search of that might turn them off of wanting to do that.
Maybe.
You ever seen videos of the surgery?
No.
Ooh,
Is that what's on your Pornhub?
it's rough. RUFF. Rough.
Rough.
We're not talking about the dog people.
Oh. That's my search.
What are you talking about? What is on your porn search history?
You'll never know.
Yeah, I don't think I'll share mine either.
No.
Might on that Reddit though.
It's basically full of the trash bag guy now.
I thought about hitting up George for this one. Just be like, hey, you ready to come sit down again already?
I went for breakfast and talked to him. What was it on Sunday? Oh, here's my big
I
story.
love that dude.
Here's my big story for the week.
All right.
So Sunday morning, I get up and I'm chilling on the couch with the kid, and the wife's in the kitchen about to cook some breakfast, and she cracks an egg. I can hear the egg crack. I can't see her, but I can hear the eggs cracking, and I hear all this huffing and puffing, and like with every egg that cracks, I can hear her getting more and more angry, and all of a sudden she's just fucking going absolutely ballistic.
Was she cracking eggs with her mouth again?
No, she was like, all my fucking eggs are rotten. Fuck Ken's hens. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're rotten. Like, they smell bad? No. The yolks are just, you want to talk about some first world problems?
Wait. Were the yolks too orange?
No, they
Okay.
weren't orange enough. They weren't orange enough.
Wow.
She
That's
threw,
different tax bracket type shit.
Yeah, dude.
She threw away 3 dozen eggs.
What the fuck? Hey, next time call me, dude. I'll come pick those
She
eggs
threw
up.
away 3 dozen eggs.
I'll eat the lighter colored yolk,
And
dude.
then I'm sitting there like a little bit dumbfounded, like, dude, those are just some little bit pasty yolks, man.
Yeah.
Like, we could eat them, but
Yeah,
Then-
I don't think that an egg yolk gets lighter as it gets rotten. That's not how that works. The egg
No.
yolk is the color it's going to be.
yeah, you would definitely smell it if it was fucking
Yeah.
rotten. Yeah.
She
And,
just got poor people eggs and was upset.
yeah,
That's fucking
she was pissed
hilarious,
about it.
dude.
Yeah. So then I'm sitting there,
Wait. I make just enough money that like I'll get three dozen at a time.
but one of them are like the
One of them's like the
Mexican eggs.
$8 one, and then 2 of the real,
Yeah,
so I can
yeah.
mix them up.
Yeah. But so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, I don't really know that that's something to really lose your cool over. Like, but I don't want to say anything
No, dude.
because I'm going to get physically assaulted.
Yeah, that's
Like,
woman brain, dude. There's no sorting that out.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. And then I was like, I could suggest an easy solution. Like, let's just go get some breakfast somewhere. But I was like, I ain't saying shit. I'm not getting anything thrown at me. She's like just wasting eggs. She's going to launch one of these motherfuckers at me, and I'm not going to be happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But so then she's all fucking pissed. And then she says, let's just fucking go get breakfast somewhere. I was like, all right, cool. I'll go get changed. Then we went and got breakfast and saw George.
What'd y'all talk about?
George?
Yeah.
Oh, what did we talk about? Patreon.
Yes, dude. Yes. Is he finally
Patreon.
going to get one or what?
Huh?
Is he going to get one or what?
What, a Patreon?
Yeah.
He should.
He totally should.
He should.
Dude, he's fucking massive. If he just,
Yeah.
the videos he's already putting on Instagram, the clips, if he just put that out and charged people, they would pay it.
Dude, his Instagram is fucking incredibly random and awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, dude,
You
it
never
was-
know. It's like a guess that you never know what the fuck you're going to get.
Mm-mm.
You're either going to get some incredible Hulk shit.
You saw those modeling pictures he did?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's like, I'm not modeling. I'm all
Yeah.
liar. That's modeling.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you call posing for pictures, dude?
Mm-hmm.
It's modeling.
It's modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
but he's the man. That's like my favorite breakfast spot. Usually because he's working,
I've only been there once,
dude.
and it was kind of recent, and he wasn't working.
It wouldn't work. It only works on a weekend.
Yeah, I was bummed out. So
You went there on like a Wednesday, didn't you?
Yeah, it was some day like that. Yeah,
Fuck.
it's kind of recent. I took one of my kids.
Fucking job, dude.
What are you talking about? I got
Then
a
you
job.
can't go to fucking breakfast on Wednesdays.
I got a job, dude. I'm a part-time amateur podcaster. I'm aspiring to be a professional podcaster. It could work out, dude.
You know what's that saying? If you shoot for the stars, you might just land on the moon. You know.
There you go. Does that mean I'll be able to watch a podcast one day?
Someday. Someday. Only if
That's
you.
not a good place to land. If you're shooting for stars and you only get to the moon, you're
mean,
not even close, dude.
I mean,
Who
it's
came
far-
up with that fucking
It's
saying?
farther than NASA's made it.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's talk about it. Here we go.
So, speaking of that,
Zoom.
so you know, in my neighborhood, if you go in like the main drag to go into our neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and if you look off to the right across from those that like kind of fancy apartment building,
Mm-hmm.
there's a Lockheed
Yeah.
building.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know? Do you know
Did you
what
get a contract over there or what?
Huh? No, but do you know what the road name is that big ass Lockheed building is on?
Man, I want to say I do because I looked at a house right there. Like right there in that cul-de-sac. The second
that road is
cul-de-sac.
called Studio Drive.
What the fuck? Isn't that crazy?
Studio Drive.
Do you think that's where they filmed it? Right there?
I don't know, when was that building built?
We
What
should
if it
find
was?
out.
What if it
We should
was?
find out. That's fucking crazy. That Lockheed building over in.
Have you not
the
been
Bay?
listening? You don't have your headphones on today?
He was playing solitaire.
Playing
He was playing solitaire. over there.
Words with Friends.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lockheed building.
There's several of them back there, but that's like a warehouse type building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on
And there's nothing
Studio.
ever there.
I saw the garage door open today. That's what brought it up. I was like, "Ooh, the garage door's open. Let's go drive past it. Like, let's see what's in there."
Was there anything in there?
We didn't. She wouldn't let me drive past it.
I know one person that works for them, but they won't answer any questions.
Ooh.
Straight up, I'm like, "What do you do?" And they're like, "Dude, I can't tell you anything about my job."
It's that make believe that they can't talk about it.
That's the only answer I've ever gotten from this guy. That, and I don't know him real good.
Do you ever
But-
feel like people that answer questions like that, like
To the janitor over there.
it's complete bullshit? They're just trying to make themselves feel more important than they really are.
No, I think that dude knows who I am, and I'd probably tell people on a podcast.
It's valid.
You know what I mean?
It's a valid concern. Yeah.
Like, even though I wouldn't bring his name up, he knows I might say something that could
Yeah.
get him in trouble.
Did you find out when that building was built yet? Be Jamie. God damn. Our Jamie is fucking slow. We're only concerned about that one though.
He's like extra sassy today.
He is very sassy.
Hey, do you know that British cooking show? Not cooking show, but it's like a British lady that has guests come on, and it's always at a chicken place. And it had the rapper dude, the old white guy that did the rap. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not a clue.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to look this shit up.
Is this a Bollywood show?
No, my wife was like watching this compilation of this lady's stuff, but it reminded me of this rapper dude. He's not a rapper. He's just an older white dude that just said a rap, and it was like kind of catchy for a while. Fuck, I can't remember.
Weird Al?
it. No. It's like a British guy, dude. Like, you wouldn't recognize this guy.
Oh.
I think it's called the Chicken Shop Show or some shit like that.
Fucking know when your goddamn building was built.
He's so fucking mad.
We got to give him easier questions, dude. We got to
He's
give him
so
easier
mad.
questions. Hey, James, when was World War I? Also known as the Great War.
What year?
1918.
Damn.
Wait. Did you Google that?
Is it a blonde white girl?
Yes.
Okay, I found it.
Can you look up the rapper
It's called
dude?
Chicken Shop Date.
Chicken Shop Date. Can you look up?
Jack Harlow?
No. Look up
Old
white
white dude.
guy raps on that show. And then play that shit. Let's get flagged real
Play
quick.
that fucking track.
Play that fucking music. I did catch a clip of, not even a clip, I was watching it. That Jesse Peterson guy, you know what I'm talking about?
I know the name.
He was on Your Mom's House.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny, dude. That guy's fucking wild. Did you watch that one? That guy you look up to, Jesse Peterson? Oh, I thought you said you were like looking up to that dude. He's like a role model or whatever. You don't know who Jesse Peterson is?
No.
Oh. I thought you did. No?
No.
Look him up.
Is it that dude?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's that dude.
Is this his rapping?
Yeah.
I don't know who this person is.
No?
No. Radio host?
Could have sworn you knew who that guy was.
A pastor? No, not.
Just-
Talking about here? Yeah, no. I don't follow that bull.
I'm just going to send him clips of this dude for forever. It'll be like Ryan last week with the Alex Jones shit. I asked him to. He turned on Alex Jones on the way home. He saw 4 minutes and I was bored and I changed it.
Oh, he wasn't listening to the good ones then.
He just doesn't like listening to himself.
I feel that for sure.
It's always a little uncomfortable seeing yourself.
Sorry, man. I can't find it when that building was built for you.
It's
He's still looking.
it's so secretive they don't even post when it was built.
No.
Did they ever pull any permits to build that?
Houston, real quick.
He's all, I only have a computer.
Yeah. Do you think we can file like a FOIA request through the city?
Yeah, we can do that.
What was that?
What movie was it that you're talking about?
The moon landing.
Xbox on.
The only thing that's coming up is like Aviator. You know, with Howard Hughes.
What are we talking about? Movies? What?
Aviator.
What?
Since I'm looking up Lockheed Martin, he's associated with that, so it's not Howard Hughes.
Did you find it yet? Fuck, we were struggling to get through this hour.
I'm
don't
super
think it's
fucking.
Nobody knows what we're talking
confused.
about anymore.
We're waiting on a lot of things to
I
happen
know.
here, and
Nothing
nothing's
nothing is
happening
working.
fast.
We should have popped him up before we started.
dude.
It's all right. I didn't know we were going to get to this today.
What?
What is it? The chicken shop date? The chicken shop date. Bark, 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 bark. That show's pretty funny.
I'm not gonna watch it.
It's pretty funny.
Is it on YouTube?
I think so.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Do you ever turn on YouTube?
No, not really.
What do you watch?
Really don't watch a whole lot of stuff.
That's so wild to me.
Mostly because my wife guilt trips me every time I turn the TV on. She'll be like, you don't need to watch fucking TV all the time. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. All right, turn it off. And then I'm old. And I fall asleep at
A
night.
man
anyway,
beaten
so-
into submission over here.
Dude.
Holy shit.
just demoralized.
Hey, man, you want to come over and watch TV sometime?
I can't.
Let's not do something. You know what she tells you?
Hey, wasn't there a text thread this week where it's like you were asking for permission to go hang out with your friends more or some shit?
She sent
sent the
sent
thing,
that
right?
thing saying that guys need to like hang out with their boys a bunch.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
it was. Okay, so
and like but the guys are supposed to like have real conversations, not like, yeah, everything's cool. Supposed to be like, man, I'm struggling a little bit right now. My wife beats me up. Do you think you could help me? Conversations like that.
Wait, no.
Wait. Does she? Does she beat you up? I'm here for you if she does, buddy. Okay. Just give me a call.
There was a video that his wife sent, right? That was like why women live longer than men, and it wasn't because of men necessarily doing dumb shit. It was the ladies were saying it was because they get together as a group and vent about their shit and support each other, and men don't do that. So then he was like, "Are you saying I need to go hang out with my friends more often?"
And she
I didn't-
never said no.
Yeah, there wasn't a reply from her on that end. I think she realized she messed up sending that video is what happened. And then she was like, fuck. He's gonna see TV somewhere.
Yeah.
We should,
We can't even go to restaurants if they got TVs.
Yeah, we should
no
start
screen time.
Only hang out at Buffalo Wild Wings. TVs everywhere, dude. TVs
even better
everywhere.
that.
Oh, here it is.
I think I finally got
Here's
it.
this wrap.
What does that mean?
At the
Jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble, dribble.
Is this it?
You know, riding in my fear. You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a...
Oh.
Jesus.
Now that everybody's got that jiggle jiggle stuck back in their head.
That's catchy.
That took a
You remember
long
that?
time to find.
You remember when that came out?
Money now.
I like that. BJ's like, that's
That
my shit.
Jiggle jiggle.
That's my shit.
He likes jiggle jiggle, dude.
Yeah.
We've been over this. If he's in a snacks, he don't like that card game.
British guy that's saying that.
Yeah. And he's like not a rapper. If I remember correctly, he's like a science guy or some shit.
Bill Nye?
No.
That's the only science guy I fucking know. Him and Fauci.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Here we go. Here we go, dude. Wait.
This is Fauci today.
Dude, the science is
Wait, how much time do we got
left?
left on this one?
Like,
Like 3 minutes? Yeah, what time are we at?
58 minutes.
Oh, we're already at 58. We don't have enough time to talk about Fauci.
I would say we have 9 to 10.
We
To
have 10
cut out all
minutes
the
left?
boring stuff.
Ooh, we do have a little bit of time to get into it. I don't want to, though.
no, I feel like that horse has been beaten to death.
Yeah. Everyone else, just let them keep beating it.
Yeah,
Let them keep beating off.
I will.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Hey, what age
That's
do you
one thing
think-
she can't keep away from me, man.
What?
I can still spank it.
What?
She can't stop me.
Yeah, you've been caught.
Yeah, she's
But I have
gonna-
been fucking straight busted.
She's going to hear this right now, and then she's going to dismantle the locks in the bathroom.
Fuck. I don't even have a door on my bathroom.
You have a smartphone?
Huh?
You have a smartphone?
I mean, it's only.
Nick's the
smart
kind of
as
weirdo that
operator.
turns the bidet on full blast while he's squatting frontward over the toilet, so it goes in his pee hole while he's coming.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to try it. Never done it, but I'm going to try it. I feel like it might burn, though.
You might have a mess to clean up at the end. I know that.
Dude, if I do that, I may transition. You know what I'm
It
saying?
may.
It may
You give
just
yourself a fucking
automatically
enema with one of those
transition it.
things. I don't even know why they have like volume 10 on the fucking
Is
thing.
it still an enema if it's in your pee hole? Wonder what that would be called.
Pinema? I don't know, dude. I don't know where I'm going with that. It does sound painful.
That sounds terrible.
You ever thought about like torture techniques for people?
Ooh, I saw a good one. You're gonna thank me for this one. I saw a good one on the gram the other day. An ancient torture technique. What they would do is it was called what was it called? I think it was just called like the barrel. And they'd basically put somebody in a barrel and like only their head would be sticking out of this barrel. They just put them in there, and then flies and shit would like attack their face, and they couldn't get the flies off of them. And then they would fucking poop and pee inside this barrel, and they would just get like these gnarly bacterial infections, and fucking flies and shit would basically eat them alive, and it would take like a week for them to kick the bucket.
You're making me hard.
Do you know the one where you're like laying down and they tie you down and they put a cage of rats on your stomach? So they just fucking eat through you.
Gross. Gross.
That's one.
Oh, quarter horsing.
Oh, they tear your limbs apart with
Oh,
that
like
one.
when they
Oh, face of death looked bad. Back in the day, they showed that shit. Whew. That stuck with me.
but that one's like relatively fast though.
I feel like you'd get a good stretch before the pain.
I just feel like you'd hear a loud pop and the lights would go off.
Just adrenaline, everything just
Yeah.
turns you off.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry I opened this can of worms.
Yeah.
I totally opened it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. You 100% got the can opener out and fucking,
I did, dude.
yes. You teed that fucker
My
up.
bad. My bad.
Jesus. So you've been getting death gram?
Constantly.
Yes.
The death gram.
So
It's like mixed in with like crochet, tattoo, and then it's like someone dying. I'm
you know,
like, oh,
you know what
cool.
the funny thing is? Every one of those videos that you described to me outside, I was like, yeah, I seen it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, seen it.
Yeah,
I was so
all those.
tempted
Yeah,
to
I've seen
just send
that
them
one.
to you, but I was
I've been seeing tons of the spinny videos.
The spinny videos.
Yeah, where there's like a factory and somebody gets caught in the fucking thing and just
Yeah, that's thanks to me as well.
jeez, dude. Yeah, right before today started, I saw one of some dude got his legs just fucking beat off by concrete, dude.
I saw a BMX rider on a video yesterday come off his fucking giant jump and he crashed and then he got up. And these ones are the worst ones for me. I can see people get dismembered and all kinds of shit, and it doesn't bother me as much as when somebody crashes and they get up and like the bottom half of their leg is just like flopping and dangling around. I'm like, oh, it's not supposed to move like that.
Why do you watch that?
He loves it, dude.
Dude, it's like
he eats it up.
He can't
Yeah,
come
like-
without it.
But like, but why?
Gross.
Like, why do you
I'm just conditioning myself for the future.
for the Civil War?
Yeah, because I know I'm
When
gonna
he
have to see.
falls and his legs going the wrong way.
Yeah, when I
Fucking
like
hip pops out and
when
he's got a leg
I'm
pointing
running
straight up.
away from my wife because she's trying to beat me up and I fucking absolutely shatter my leg in half.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen how this is handled on the internet. You just yell a lot.
You just scream a lot and everybody just keeps filming.
Yep.
I don't like it when you see things sticking out of the people,
Yeah, I guess pretty brutal.
like tree trunks.
Did you see the drunk guy on the pier? It's a newer one. He looks like, okay, maybe 30 years old, somewhere in there. He's drunk and he's like trying to step to a boat and he knows he can't, so he leans back and he's like, I'm not gonna do. And then he falls sideways and there's these little metal things sticking up holding a rope and it fucking like gets
Oh,
him right
yeah.
here and he's just on it and he's like, and the look in his face, he's like, oh fuck.
Dude, did you see the one I sent you a while back? There's like those steel bollards.
I
sticking
know which
up.
one you're saying, dude.
There's like the big bollards. They're like
Yeah.
6 inches
Yeah,
in
yeah,
diameter.
Yeah.
And like they're tall, like the parking bollards, so you don't smash.
Yeah, there's
into
like
the
a
window of
motorcycle on the left
Yeah,
facing the direction of where the action's about to take place. There's a car about to drive by
Yeah.
right here. Yeah.
and this dude just comes out of fucking nowhere, falls out of the fucking sky, and just the bollard just a
Yeah.
fucking pierce.
Yeah, he just lands on it in a seating
shit.
position, and then his arms just slowly. And you're like,
Yeah.
I've probably seen that one 100 times already. It
Yeah,
just keeps showing up.
that motherfucker is gnarly.
Yeah, that one was instant for sure.
Yeah.
Who falls like that, dude? Who
Where-
falls in a perfect seated position?
Where the fuck did he come from?
That's like some Final Destination shit.
dude? You know what the bad part is? That's probably the easiest way to go in that scenario. If he would have hit anywhere else, he might have bounced a little bit and suffered longer.
Like in fairness, like if it was on purpose, it was probably pretty cool.
Bullseye.
It was probably pretty cool until that
Butthole's
point.
eye, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got the ultimate no lube.
Dude, when I saw that video,
You know which one we're talking about?
when I saw that video initially, the only thing I could think about was that movie, The Other Guys, when The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson are about to jump off the roof, and they're like, aim for the bushes, and there's no fucking bushes anywhere around. They just jump off the roof.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen The Other Guys?
I'm trying to remember how many times I rewatched that video that we're talking about before I realized what happened. Because it happened so fast. You're like, why is there a guy sitting there? Oh, why is there a guy? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it does happen fast because you're like, where'd that guy fucking come from?
Yeah, heaven.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Might have went back there.
Yeah, real
Who
quick.
knows?
Like, yeah, his body stopped, but he just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's probably, and like the funny thing is that one's like the least graphic.
Oh, shit. Watch out.
Oh, that
Watch
one's
out.
like the least graphic, but it's like that one like fucked me up.
Oh,
I
no,
saw it. I
dude,
was like,
that one makes
oh,
my stomach
God.
go all kinds of weird sideways.
But like, it's not like gory. Like you don't see blood and guts and shit.
you don't have
but
to.
Like, yeah, but it's like, oh my God.
I also thought about this when I saw that video. Who cleans that up?
The fucking.
Do they try
crime
to
scene-
lift him off, or do they just cut him in half?
No, they lift him off and then they call a company like Crime Scene Cleaners. Speaking of,
I follow some of
do
them
you,
on TikTok.
do you follow Crime Scene Cleaners?
It's actually kind of satisfying.
Dude.
I'm not
Fucking
following that one.
gnarly. Crime Scene Cleaners.
What happened to you, man?
What?
Who touched you?
No one that I remember.
What did you see?
Faces of Death.
Yeah,
He
you look
just
at
gets
some
a kick
wild,
out of
wild
it.
Shit. Did you ever see that Mondo Magic?
Mm-mm.
No. You'll Google Mondo Magic.
I'm not gonna Google it.
No, you will enjoy it.
Doesn't sound like I should Google it.
You'll enjoy it.
Why not? You Google everything else.
What do you mean?
We're not talking about all this morbid shit right now.
I don't Google any of that.
No.
What is it?
It
Mar-
shows
shows
up on
up,
my
dude.
feed.
The algorithms, they know what his rhythm is. They're trying to algo it. We have to be at an hour by now, right?
What about
I thought that T-Mobile story was going to get us through at least 45 minutes.
Here's one for you. How about the George Bush rhythms?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I just got a poster.
Oh, no, it was like movies.
What was it called?
You'll
I already
like them,
forgot.
dude. You'll like them.
I already
Mondo
forgot.
Magic. Mondo Magic.
Is it on Amazon? Is it on Amazon Prime?
Oh,
No, it's on,
okay.
like, VHS
I thought I was just
tapes,
like
bro.
looking
They're
at a
old.
poster of a weird band or something, but it does look like a movie.
Like, is it real? Or is it like?
I mean, this
like,
dude's
is it
holding a
like
DVD.
Faces of Death
Semi-real.
or?
Semi-real. It's kind of like Faces of Death, but not. Like they go out to weird parts of the world to film, like a tribe. But then later it was found out they would get the tribe to like extra dress up, extra do things. But it's like all kinds of different scenarios.
So
you
it's
know?
reality TV.
Pre that, but yeah, kinda. They would just show like weird, obscure shit.
Okay.
And then later it was found out it was like staged.
So-
and then after it was found out it was staged, then they ran with it.
So back in the day, like with the whole Faces of Death thing when that came out, man, they showed some gnarly shit on there. But like the only thing that to this day I can still vividly remember seeing that
Subway?
bothered me was what?
The subway?
Oh
no.
Was there was one where these people were like skinning husky puppies to eat them.
What?
Like they were skinning them alive, and I was like, oh. And like for some
You
reason,
making
that
James
one-
hungry?
Yeah, yeah. James like, well, I can eat.
He's on nuggets?
But that one, that like scene fucked me up.
I
was
feel like I saw
oh.
one with the subway where somebody was pinned. They had a camera crew and stuff. They were like interviewing the guy. When they moved the train, he was dead. And there was like time to like get his wife or whatever to come down and talk to him before they moved the train. And then they showed
like
moving the train.
Like he was pinned there.
Yeah,
and
he was
still
pinned.
good while he was pinned, but then once they moved it, he
Yeah.
like bled out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Real fucked, right?
Isn't that how the Sixth Sense, or not Sixth Sense, Signs? Isn't that how Signs started?
What?
Signs, that movie.
The Alien
Signs?
movie?
Yeah. Or which
I don't
one?
know.
Which one was it where Mel Gibson's? It's Signs, where the wife died and got hit by a car and was smashed against a tree.
Oh.
It was Signs.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Right?
I just remember him throwing water on him at the end, and I was all,
Like,
lame,
really? That's all you had to do?
lame, dude.
What are they? The Wicked Witch?
Yeah. They wouldn't have known to put on a fucking water protection suit, like a fucking body condom. Like,
Yeah. What the fuck?
yeah, I didn't
man?
like that one. I didn't like that Tom Cruise one either because of that shit.
Which one? I don't think I ever saw that one.
What was the Tom Cruise one? War of the Worlds?
Oh, I never saw that one.
It ends the same way.
Just got.
It's like, no, the aliens are wrecking out. They're taking over.
you just got to.
it's
have
game
buckets of
over.
Water.
No, they just died because they couldn't handle the planet. They just all died. They're
So you
all-
just had to wait them out.
That's basically, yeah, that was it. I know, right?
They didn't have no gadgets to be like, oh fuck, we're not gonna make it too long here. We got to roll.
Nope. They didn't have none of that shit.
Huh.
They didn't have none of that shit at all.
What if that's why they don't come out of their ships too often? They can show up here. They just can't handle it. They're just coming through. You know?
Or what if they're not aliens? The ships that people see. What if aliens are fake?
They're just like what?
Or what if they've always been here?
What do you think they are? Just like,
I want them to be real. I think it'd be pretty cool.
what's
But-
the word I'm thinking of?
Make believe.
No, you know when they did like Tupac on stage?
The hologram?
There you go. Holograms from the chemtrails.
It could be.
Or that one thing in Doctor
booby
Who
shit.
where they're in like zipper suits of humans and then they climb out and they're actually like aliens.
Like They Live.
Yeah. But they stay in like the zipper suits of humans.
You have no idea
so-
what I'm talking about when I say They
No.
Live, dude.
I thought you meant they were still alive when they came out of their
He's
bodies.
talking about movie.
Oh, none of the movies y'all are saying I am getting.
It's
Yeah, it's
all
'cause
right.
we're
You're
old.
young.
It's because we're old.
Yeah.
Geezer.
But you should really check out They Live. It's a documentary.
It's pretty good.
I don't like documentaries.
I mean, it is.
It pretty much
It
is.
fucking is. All right.
Featuring a WWE Hall of Famer, Rowdy Piper.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, I'm here to do two things, chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm fresh out of bubblegum? You ever heard that?
No, dude.
No.
I think the one everybody knows right now is the UFC girl that went down to Brazil for the fight. And she said, I came down to Brazil to do two things, smoke meth and beat up lesbians. And I'm
Fuck off.
and she said, I'm fresh out of meth. I'm shitting you not. Hey guys, hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the Patreon. And yeah, you're gonna want to subscribe to that if you want to hear a story about me freaking the fuck out at the Tat Shack. Maybe, maybe not. All right, yeah.
Later.
Bang!